God is known, God is love, God is truth. But God is also praised, O merciful Lord, Rahm Dil. He is also praised as the bestower of blessings, Satguru, a natural eternal love of the souls with the Supreme Soul. As God, the Supreme Power, the Supreme Love, gives us actually life through His love. This is why it is called love gives life. Love is light. It is His love that brings him here on this corporeal world. As he said, that you come by plane, you need to buy a ticket, you travel and you see it is a lot of efforts. But just imagine and think of how far I come from. But it is the love that makes God the one who is always bodiless, throughout the whole cycle being bodiless. Imagine someone who is all the time bodiless, in a natural sanskaras of bodilessness, and he has to adopt a body, and also a body of a stranger, not of his own. He takes the body on loan. And in fact, it is the power of love that brings him in this corporeal world. And he then tells the secrets of love. How you can actually experience God's love on the path of devotion. God is also considered almighty, and souls remember that God punishes you. How can someone love the person or the energy or being who you are always afraid and have fear? Fear and love do not exist together. And so the difference between the path of devotion and the path of knowledge, God's love manifests by changing his incorporeal stage into corporeal. Beyond matter, coming into the matter. Living in the pure, elevated world of light, coming into impure world of suffering. In imperishable world of light, eternal light, perfect silence, supreme silence, divine silence comes for the sake of love, to uplift his children, to liberate his children into the world of violence, vices. He actually plays a hero role in this unlimited drama. Just think of a picture or cinema that you would have seen in your life many times. If a hero is drowning, heroine is drowning, or it is just about to go into the jaws of a lion, and hero jumps in the ocean and brings her up, liberates her from this violence, and takes him away into the world of complete fearlessness, happiness, world of comfort. So he's Dilaram. Imagine his love. What brings him here? It is his love brings him here. And he offers his love, not in the worldly way that people offer love. It is not a physical love because he is not a physical being. It's a spiritual love, pure love, perfect love, divine love, unique love, selfless love, eternal love, imperishable love. But he is expressing his love every day. Yaad, pyar, love and remembrances. My sweetest children, my beloved children. He expresses his love. What is the method? What is the secret that soul can really feel that love and get lost in love, enjoy the love, and lives in the comforter of the heart, the most beloved, who is offering his love as my friend, as my beloved, as my father, parents, my selfless teacher, and supreme truth, Satguru, the father, teacher, and Satguru. There is a difference between experiencing God's love and God's mercy. What is the difference? Does he have mercy on us? For the children, parents don't have mercy for the children. They have love. What is difference between love and mercy? Love is everything is arranged beforehand. Protection beforehand. Education beforehand. Preparation before the child is born. Welcoming the child. Visioning that what good child would be like, live like. Whole life is the parents, it is their love that they don't see just a baby being born. They see a prince, an angel, a special one is going to be born. And this is what it is. God comes. His love gives us a birth, a new life, of a unique life. And we are born with love and purity. With the power of purity, with the power of love. But birth takes place with the power of knowledge. When you become Brahmin but knowledgeable soul and believe the relationship with God, beforehand Baba is preparing and giving, he says, I have brought paradise on my hand. I have brought a wonderful gift for you. comes with the blessings of may you be ever healthy, ever wealthy, ever prosperous, ever protector, giving the blessings of happiness forever. Imperishable gifts. So love makes everything ready beforehand, and mercy is after you have lost everything, after you have suffering a long time. You have, from prince you became a poor person. From double crown being, you became a crownless, wearing the crown of thorns. Living the world of happiness, living in the world of complete sorrow. Healthy body, impure mind, sick body, troublesome relationships, wealth with corruption, calamities always create fear. It's always different kind of situation. They are in bondage, tied and gripped in. And he has mercy on us, that these divine being. So for devotee, he has mercy. And for the children, he offers his love. Now, in order to experience his love, what is the secret? Exactly the same method as he, the bodiless being, embodied himself, but remains still incorporeal, bodiless. And what we have to do to absorb this love, to get lost in love, to be protected all the time, remaining under the canopy of protection, enjoying his company. And that is, I need to change my habit. I need to change my sanskaras from body conscious, for being a bodily being. I have to become a spiritual being, a bodiless being, an incorporeal being, a pure being, a divine being. This is what is love for. He comes with the purpose to offer this love. And when I accept this love, respect his love, love begets love. You are able to share that love, you are able to experience that love, and it is such a super sensual joy of belonging. This love finishes all longing for a long period of time to meet him. This love makes you belonging to him. Deep, perfect relationship of the soul with the Supreme Soul. We have been thinking if soul to soul love, we say soul to soul love, soulmates, but they are not soulmates and they are not soul conscious love. It makes from body more and more into body conscious and bondage. But this is the remembrance of the soul, loves the Supreme Soul. And so God's love, mercy, differences, but the best quality of love, perfect quality of love, the truth of love is pure love. And that is when my heart is opened and I accept what he says to me. I believe, I live, I follow, I become. Then these two lovers enjoy the loving feeling. And then his beloved father, beloved teacher, beloved Satguru. And I am so happy to have such a beloved. Power of this pure love is that you never get jealous if my beloved is loving somebody else. I'm very happy that my beloved loves you very much. I don't get jealous. Why my beloved, he should love only me? No, this pure love is that you want to give the joy of that love, what your beloved has offered you and giving you, so that then you can then share that love. So it has no limitations. It has no jealousy. It has no comparison. It is perfect, pure, divine, spiritual love. And that is called the true love. And love is light. And this true love is light as Satguru's blessings, that you are liberated from all kind of weaknesses, negativities. So then he does not have to mercy on you. Mercy and love, mercy only temporary support is there. Love is permanent support. And so this eternal love continues throughout the whole cycle. And that love I never forget. And not only I never forget, but I repeat again and again that what he has made me. And so this is why, to experience the relationship, he's giving me the machinery, the method. Switch on the power. Switch on the switch. Fly to me. Set your consciousness of soul consciousness. Change, shift body conscious to soul conscious. And this shift is upliftment. It's a lift. And you are able to really become fast effort maker, not effort anymore. It is just you get the reward of the thought, becomes thought manifest into fruit. That seed of love gives the fruit of perfection, connection, benevolence, forgiveness, sharing with generosity that love with others. And so let us now hear what God wants to say to us today. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.